Now all the appliques have been outlined with the stem stitch. The leaves, the bud, the calyx. When you return, you see everything's well defined on the cheesecloth, and we can do the trapunto. My favorite method for stuffing is the following. I use my scraps of synthetic batting. This one's flat. The fluffy one works better, but I have none left, so I use this one. Don't use cotton, it's too hard to embroider afterwards. So I cut strips about 1/2 inch wide. I fold the batting several times to make less cuts. I prepare this way several strips. And more and more and more. You'll use quite a lot. To do the trapunto, I use a very handy little tool from Clover that's called stuffing tool. It's it works very well. So to start, put the point of the tool flat on the cheesecloth and gently rub the cloth and make a little hole. Then I lay the strip of batting on top of the hole and I introduce the batting through. Once inside, I immediately go and push the batting to the far end, and then I continue stuffing. So you stuff, but the stuffing must remain soft under your finger. That's very important. First, it would be too hard to embroider if you put too much stuffing in it, and second, your block would make terrible waves when finished, so that's no good either. So now it's soft. I check on the right side, there are no creases, so it means it's good. Then I leave little tail, 3/4 inch. No, not 3/4, 3/8 inch, sorry. And I stuff it also in the same direction. And when everything's in, I catch the end of the strip and push it towards the other end to the point. And so the whole shape is filled with batting. When this is done, you can try to close the hole a little bit with the tip of a needle, but don't spend too much time on this because it's the back and it will be hidden anyhow. It's better to start introducing the batting in this corner than here at the edge of the leaf, because the eye always looks first the edges and you want them to look nice. So always introduce the batting on the vein side. For these leaves, you put it here, you make the hole next to the stem, for the calyx down here, for the bud down here, and the top of the bud you make a little hole here. So I start again. I make a little hole by rubbing the cloth. Stretch the hole as much as you can just by pushing the tool through it. You stretch, and then you take the batting strip and you start stuffing again. It's very important that you place the batting immediately at the far end, because if you make a bulk here, afterwards you won't be able to push it to the far end. So really just go over there and place it nicely afterwards. If you want to stop this type of long shape, make a second hole midway, catch the batting with the tool and place it at the far end. And for the butt, place the batting alternatively on each side.